Refresh. Click here. Click here. That's live. Refresh. And come on, Twitch, wake up for me. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I am the James with the Games.
I'm the lover of the fanfics.
I'm the dew on the grass.
And welcome back to being part of the missing members. And yes, I'm reading Homestuck again. I don't even remember much besides us starting Act 3. And I believe the Guardian Gnostic's actual name was Jade.
Mm-hmm.
You're correct.
I can tell you.
Okay.
I can tell you what you can remember from last time. You were starting to like the characters.
Ah, yes. Gradually, slowly yet slowly.
Wearing down your walls with absurdity and traumas to make you feel bad for them.
Okay, my problem right now is that the only person I'm starting to feel bad about is Dave, but at current, Dave's personality makes me want to rip his throat out.
Dang, you would say that about a 13-year-old? I might call the FBI.
Elsewhere, we find a place where a kingdom lies entrenched beyond an impenetrable veil of darkness. I was not expecting this.
Oh yeah, Dad Egbert has some of the best scenes. He doesn't say a frickin' thing.
Why is this dynamic and this completely stationary?
To show you just how screwed that imp is. Because he has no chance of moving. Wall. Right through the wall.
Oh, this is his father's room?
No.
Wait. What is this?
Those are the walls.
No. Do you not see this?
Oh, the guy. Yeah, don't worry. You'll learn more about him. I'll tell you this though, and to pardon my French, but not really, he is an asshole.
Ah.
No, I asked for the excuse. You cannot use it. That's impolite. You've broken Fey laws.
Yeah, you're the impolite one.
Daggum, Nikolai, thank you for reminding me of another thing that I have to go ahead and make sure to actually ban in chat. Moderation.
Oh no, he banning the F-bomb. Bombs of F's.
Ooh.
Oh, I did add that term. It didn't add the plural to the list. Wow, Twitch, you're an idiot.
I think you're a little bit of an idiot. You didn't think Twitch would be stupid? Oh, shame on you.
You are now the peregrine mendicant.
Yeah.
What?
Amanda can't hear you say that kind of pronunciation again.
It just means I need to add more. You are flying westwards in your peculiar mobile station. You have no sense of your bearings presently. The door is blocked by a metal column which extended through the entry shaft before liftoff. What will you do? Check
Your
mail. This message to Dr. Brenner looks pretty serious.
Ooh.
What?
Serious business.
Is that an ASCII code or is that a barcode on his arm?
That is a barcode. And it's
Okay,
a her.
I'm like, I legit can't tell what that is.
Don't worry. Also, that's a her. Get it right. Why would you just assume
I
the
said
gender
their
like that?
arm. Never! The mail is sacred, and sacred is the trust between the postman and the recipient of his precious parcels. Okay, thank you.
Wow, Nikolai, you just be finding all the loopholes. Like, you're doing so many holes, you could do a freaking backflip with all of them. Let's go, F bucket.
What? The mail is sacred, and the sacred trust is between the postman and the...
Well, Papa Tom joined us. I've never met him before.
That's me, Nikolai. I'm just laughing right now.
Oh, hello, Nikolai. You changed your profile picture and your username.
Oh,
That's why it's confusing.
There's a backstory to that. There's a backstory, but that's for another day. So,
Another day, another dollar.
yeah, so if you want me to find more words for you, I definitely can.
Yeah, give all the children watching this the swear words. It isn't like we haven't shown enough already.
No, let's raise the question. Do all the words, swear words, do you have the plural version of all of them? We could put that to the test.
Oh, great. Now I have to double check.
Dude, you might as well just hire an Australian to give you a full list of every curse word. Probably come up with at least 3
No.
pages of words you've never even heard before.
Now, do you count French swear words?
Oh, are you trying to make me have an aneurysm?
Oh damn, we gotta be careful if someone's a polyglot.
No, sorry. I've been sick the last few days. I'm actually feeling better, so I got some energy, and I just want to bother you.
Oh, keep bothering
Oh,
us
hello,
some more.
Nikolai.
Spend the evening with us for reading some shenanigans and the Homestucky stuff.
All right.
Yeah. Gonna make the boy himself be absolutely insane by the end.
You've made a solemn pledge to deliver this letter to the doctor just as soon as you determine where the address is, or find any sort of discernible mailing address in this wasteland for that matter. The mail is freedom. The mail is life. The mail is the very fabric of civilized... Wait. Hold that thought for one moment. Puts on the postman hat.
Yeah.
The mail is the one final hope for resurrecting a dead planet from its ashes, and the letter carriers are the brave soldiers of God and its righteous crusade. They're defenders of the lighter knowledge, free communication, and the exchange.
I don't know, dude. I think he's liking this.
This is
Perhaps.
the most absurd. This is actually funny, absurd writing instead of just like absurd to the point of nonsensical. This is They're the bold toters of all those little papery conduits of freedom, the white postmarked angels that whisper a message of their deliverance, a promise to the yearning. There is hope yet. liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection, male.
You know, she has a little tear in her eye.
Ah,
What is this?
This is Homestuck.
Homestuck.
I've never heard of it.
Good.
You are safe another
Exa-
day.
Examine keyboard and screen. It's the terminal you used to activate the station's homing mechanism. Looks like it has now returned control to you. Default viewport displays commands previously entered, including your last and only command, home, view. You type another one of the previously entered commands. It switches to the view of a young girl standing alone somewhere. There is a heavy amount of video interference of some sort. The girl seems familiar to you. Greetings. Don't I know you? Wait, what?
You shouldn't have did that.
Mm-hmm.
The hat's so
Ugh.
golden.
Yep. Boom shakalaka. Right in the face. Definitely not a happy ending, if you know what I mean.
Skynet Laboratory, unestablished in. Refuse
1
to
minute.
acknowledge the absurd T-set.
Successfully disregard the T-set because it's stupid and shouldn't be in a place like this. You probe further into the lab. Looks like a little girl's room. This strikes you as a bit odd. No time for messing around in here, though. So if you're curious why all this stuff is inside this building, it's because it's where Rose's mom grew up. It's never outright stated, but it's implicitly implied.
How long does it take for that implication to be derived?
Just last chapter, whenever the hussy commentary tells you in your face.
Oh, the commentary tells it to you.
Yeah, the thing that I have access to that you don't.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you'll do a little messing around. You're only human after all. Ah, what's that? You're accosted by a friendly mutant kitten. John, resist urge to take
What
the
wedge sail? Oh. You know you should grab this thing, but you're suddenly feeling apprehensive about entering your father's room. With all the scampering around, it almost slipped your mind how much you hate his hideous clowns. No use putting it off any longer. There's only one thing left to do. Give me a D, give me an E, give me an S, give me a C. Jump down. Scampered the grand foyer with a wild abandon. Scamper your heart out and bump into something. You don't know why he always insists on keeping it so dark in here. Oh look, it was one of his dang globes. These things make it awfully difficult to navigate the foyer. We get it, Granddad. You like to travel around the world going on adventures and stuff. Lousy dang globes. Arm yourself. Grandpa will surely have stern words for you if he catches you without your trusty rifle at the ready. That's just what you need, another one of his blustering mustachioed diatribes. You are rolling your eyes in advance, getting them warmed up. But ideally, you can evade him altogether. All you have to do is get past the fireplace and out the front door, and you will be scot-free. Same with those chaps on the sofa. These are the manners for distinguished house guests. They like to gather here by the fireplace for tea time, as well as pretty much all other times. It's all very mannerly and civilized. You know exactly what's going to happen when you try to sneak by. Fireplace is going to light up and your granddad's silhouette is going to appear in the front of the fire to give you a good spook. He's so predictable. And there he goes, the old man, Haas the Flame.
You could probably press that. Yeah, Haas the Flame is a link.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to press it? Go ahead, press it. Press it. You'll love it. Yeah. Bro,
And there he goes.
The big man has the rock. He's driving so hard through the point downtown. I'll you for the slam dunk.
Onward.
The absurdity.
Suppose you could still manage to sneak by the crafty old man if you were fast enough. Avoiding an encounter would be ideal. Encounters with him are usually intense. Leap dramatically across the divide. Whoops, you guess an encounter with him is almost certain now, but most likely not for a while. Time to see what someone else is up to. Oh, let's say Dave. Strife!
Yep.
Wait, what?
It was a bait and switch.
Why is there no music playing? Oh, there it is. Agreed. Oh!
Yeah.
Why is this one her falling asleep again? Weird, the apostrophe doesn't actually do anything.
L.
You. Why is she a... Honestly, this is... ZXCV. Do the number keys do anything? No. The stupid fruit. Oh, these two have commands. Okay, I think that's literally every key.
Yep, yep.
Yes, I am going out with this gun. No, I will not go get a bigger one. No, I will not take yours. I can't even lift it. Oh, that is so preposterous. Do you even hear what you're saying? I will be fine. This is a perfectly deadly gun and it shoots lots of incredibly deadly bullets. Oh, will you just stop it? I am going now. Goodbye. Heart! Exclamation point.
Yeah. Oh,
It's gone.
in case you don't understand what's going on, that's her dead grandfather who's been stuffed.
Oh!
Yeah. Didn't you wonder why he wasn't moving whatsoever?
Oh, so she's suffering from PTSD?
Nope. She's just trying to keep the onset of insanity by treating her dead grandfather as alive. Considering she's basically lived on a deserted island for about her entire life. The only human interaction she's ever had being your grandfather, who died, but also told her, hey, when I die, stuff me. Stuff me like a trophy.
Oh, so her grandfather died. And she actually knew how to taxidermy him?
Yes. Well, he would have taught her. He tells her that's a family tradition.
He taught her taxidermy.
Yep.
And then... Wow, that's incredibly morbid.
Oh, yeah. Just wait until you realize that he learned by doing it to her first.
Wait, what?
I'm not going to explain that. Yeah. Did it to her first.
Do please be the voice of reason. You've been silent this entire time.
Now I'm not saying anything. Be confused.
Yes, be the
We'll
confused.
get there.
Oh, he was so much easier to deal with when he was alive. Miraculously survived. Unlock page blog splot. Used by Andrew Hesse for behind-the-scenes commentary during the early days of Homestuck. Peer out the explosion hole. Continue? Continue. Hey, it's the mail!
It's the mail, it's the mail, it's the maily mail.
Rose refused to acknowledge the absurd kitten. You failed miserably. Oh, look, there's some more mad science stuff. Oh, wait, this is supposed to be you, sorry.
Yeah, you kind of failed miserably there, just like Rose did, but I won't hold it against you. You failed miserably. Oh, look, there's some mad science crap over here. This weird
I
arcade...
already went to the... Yeah, okay, sorry.
This weird arcade gizmo adapted to this setup obviously doesn't take coins anymore, assuming it ever did. Besides, you left all your coins on the fridge, remember? This doesn't appear to be a game. It appears to be a purifier. Mess with the controls. Hey, Jaspers is alive, or at least he was in the past. According to the timestamp, this was almost 9 years ago. You try to move the crosshairs with the joysticks, but it just seems to be permanently locked on a specific target. You might be able to unlock it, but you clearly don't have much time to horse around with this thing. You zoom out, it looks like you and Jaspers were having one of your sessions. You weren't making a lot of progress though, because Jaspers was no doubt being characteristically recalcitrant. You possibly jotted this...
Recalcitrant.
Okay, Jeeves. Possibly jotted this phrase down in your pad. It's hard to remember though. Wait, could this be that day?
Cause time paradox.
Yep. You attempt to purify Jaspers. This would surely cause a time paradox because you can plainly see that he has not told you his secret yet. But it seems the machine has a safety mechanism to prevent such irresponsible purification practices. Paradox Ghost imprint of Jasper purifies instead and quickly settles into a mound of sludge. The machine beside it sucks up the paradox sludge and becomes some kind of automated procedure. It seems whatever sort of primordial biomedical properties the sludge possesses is being evaluated by the device. The device generates a fetal paradox clone of Jasper's. The wretched creature exhibits a number of unfortunate mutations, though. The good news is this will be mercifully unestablished along with the facility shortly. This is also the bad news. Whoever was operating this machine in the past may have been making unsuccessful attempts to perfect the science of ectobiology. Rose, have a flashback. There's no need for a flashback. Conveniently, you can watch what happened right here on the monitor. You roll the clock forward a few seconds. Jaspers reveals this stunning secret to you in strict confidence. Before you could ask him to clarify, he vanished into thin air. You now believe you understand why. However, you are not the one to purify him from this moment. Your hand was nowhere near the controls just now. A couple weeks after he vanished, his body washed up along the riverbank. His suit was a mess. Your mother fitted him with a new one just before the absurd funeral she insisted upon. Roll the clock forward to a week after he vanished. It seems there is no accessible feed tracing his whereabouts during that time frame. You fast forward another week. There he is, just as you found him. Yay, new thing.
What was the horseshoe in the bottom right corner?
That's it. Go ahead, dude.
Homestuck slash pony. I can't whistle. Nay.
Yep. Nay.
Okay, that was pretty stupid.
Hey, it was fun. Wouldn't you agree, Du? Would you say that was pretty fun?
Homestuck is always fun, except when it's not. But it
Even
was
then,
just that.
still a little fun. Anywho, next page.
I did.
Okay. It's a Jaspers. He's alive. Well, okay, he's still dead, but his body is intact. Turns out it wasn't some kind of disintegratificator like you thought. It's more like an escapalizer. Purify Jaspers immediately. Good thing you finally got this all sorted out. You only have 10 seconds to spare. Time to stash the dead cat in Amscray. Feed the devil beast you call a pet.
Good luck finding him. If he wants to be found, he will find you. Becquerel has always managed to elude your prognosticative faculties. He is completely invisible to your intuition somehow, a property almost totally unique to him. It used to freak you out a little, but you have long since grown accustomed to it. Huh? Oh, it was nothing. Nothing at all. Moving right along. Retrieve the package you expected to arrive. Birthday package you were expecting from John arrived months late, and yet right on time. Landed over there past the crumbling monument. It's a satellite to the great mystic ruins at the center of the crater lagoon. John triple somersault. Okay, you do that. You are now in your dad's room. Huh? Where are all the clowns? Spot your dad's briefcase beside you. Probably contains all sorts of clues, or at least various forms of paper critical to his trade as a hilarious street performer, Snoop. Yeah, here come the secrets. Get ready for some major Wait a minute. These are just boring business documents and spreadsheets. What's going on here? See him in your dad's room. Kind of a boring room. Did he just have an existential crisis?
Yes,
Pretty
because
much.
he believed his father to be a street performer. Instead, his dad is just a generic business dude. He's always doing serious business.
John is dumb.
Yes, and we love him.
Yeah.
So all those years while you believed he was out busking up the corners with hilarious antics, he was working as an ordinary businessman all along? It was just a man trying to make a good, honest living for his son. Maybe he was too embarrassed to tell you the truth. Or maybe it was just that you always... John! What do they say about assuming things?
He
Sorry,
doesn't
you're not
know.
allowed to use that terminology. You're not allowed to use that terminology. You don't allow cussing.
I know! That's the point! You're
Too
an
bad.
idiot!
Or are you gonna add like 5 billion to the Jom's dumb counter?
You said not to add them too quickly.
Well, I mean, you seem to be thinking this is a pretty dumb moment.
Yes!
Man, it's up
The
to you
human
at this
prisoner
point.
is broken out of his jail cell yet again. Attempts to block the cell door with heavy objects have proven futile.
Oh yeah, John's dad is absolutely built.
Say, you're going to need a bigger safe.
Who's this guy? Oh, first appearance of Andrew Hussey.
Spade Slick. Slick. Got a nice ring to it, but you know your own name. And that ain't your name. Take another stab at it.
Second appearance of the Hussey Man.
Okay, state name and rank. Didn't you mention this guy before?
A little bit.
You were Agent Jack Noir. You oversee various affairs of a dark kingdom. Presently, you are determining how to deal with this prisoner who has been a thorn in your side since he was apprehended. You view the affairs of your kingdom through a series of fenestrated walls. I know defenestration is a word, but I have never heard of fenestrated walls.
Have now.
You have 3 walls nearly enough to form a cubicle of vigilance, which is a full and proper enclosure for an agent of your stature. However, much to your utter contempt, your 4th wall was stolen. Okay, the hat is not clickable. Don comical hat.
Yep.
This frivolous headdress turns your stomach. Sooner stick your head in a furnace than coat it in this monstrosity's loathsome, colorful maw. It's bad enough that your exalted ruler ordered everyone to drape themselves in these hideous rags. Moment this troublesome human with the pipe and his child showed up. But you draw the line at the hat. Call a minion. You order one of your burliest agents to the scene. He brings something heavier this time. Your transmission is interrupted. Seems your glorious monarch has concerns over your wardrobe. Fine. You begrudgingly don the comical hat. Stupid, lousy, wise, and just leader. Throw down hat in disgust. You fully intend to once your superior stops breathing down your neck for a second. Wait, what now? Is it bad that John's father is at least making up for some of the stupidity his son is causing?
Yes.
Your blood is boiling so hot you could cook an egg on your carapace. Looks like you'll have to go to handle this yourself. Investigate room for anything Dad may have left behind. Seems there's some unopened birthday presents which Dad didn't get around to giving you yet. Present time, open present, see what's inside.
Here we go. Here's where he gets the better inventory system. And how I told you you'll absolutely despise it.
Oh, what is this? What is this? The one on the right seems promising. You open and see what's inside and... Yes, obtain sweet loot. Tear into the thing and put a mean peep on this. What? Was that the name of the brand? I didn't see that on the actual package.
Nah. I mean, you can go back and
Oh,
look.
they're just calling it sweet loot.
Oh yeah, all loot is sweet loot. Even the dumb loot.
In addition to the modus control deck, you got a bonus array fetch modus, plus another 12 cards, which are practically worthless by this point, but you'll take them. Oh, jeez. First thing you do is flush the extra cards into your deck. Okay, really? This is just way too many cards. Equip array fetch modus. Your raid modus allows you to store and retrieve any item from any card at any time. Seems exceptionally serviceable, albeit difficult to weaponize.
Basically, he has a proper modern-day inventory system.
Let's that, shall we?
What?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear what you said. Do.
Let's fix that, shall we?
Oh yes, let's fix that. but in a second.
Fix what?
You'll see.
Read instructions for control attack. Nothing to read, really. You just pop some Modus cartridges in the slots, fire it up, and see what happens. Start by putting the stack and queue modi in the slots. Your Silodex now behaves like both a stack and a queue. Items can be removed from either the top card or the bottom card. Is this the person you said was stupid?
Yes.
You see no reason at all not to jam the array cartridge in there too. Make sure to blow the dust out. This is before they learned that actually destroyed them, wasn't it?
No, this was in 2009.
The Silodex reconfigures itself into an array of distinct queue stacks. Now we're talking. This is just the sort of needless complexity you have come to expect from your inventory management system. Oh, so if he hadn't put the other two in there, he could have taken everything out from any slot. But now he has four.
When he got the array fetch modus, he could take out anything and put anything into any slot whenever. But then he got the control deck, and now he's combined all three into one fetch modus system.
So he can put any card anywhere. He can take anything out from any slot.
No.
And think.
So how it's worked? Yeah, not anymore. How it's set up right now is that he has basically 4 decks, and with each deck he can either take out the top or the bottom card of the 4 different decks.
Okay, so he's an idiot because of the fact that he put in the 2 that weren't the array modus.
He could have used array without the control deck. That's what I keep saying. The control deck just combines the fetch moduses together. By themselves, he could use any one of them.
So, what you're telling me is he's a complete freaking moron because of the fact he didn't take the easiest option.
No, he's a complete freaking moron because he wanted the most nonsensical option. He wanted this. He didn't do it because he was forced to or because he didn't understand. He wanted this.
Okay. This is several orders of magnitude more stupid than him not realizing his father isn't obsessed with clowns.
Hey, I told you you'd hate it and love it. You love the fact that he got a new modus that made it easy. You hate the fact that he did something stupid with it.
You have a staunch policy of always saving the biggest present for last. Always.
Commendable.
You receive a box of delicious... Could this birthday get any better? You don't think so. Open the big one.
You thought wrong.
Fill out that entire queue. Yep, John's stupid. Okay, awesome. Q stack full of shoes. Caps lock fruit gushers. Dang, you spaced out and put it in the wrong Q stack. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of this thing. John is again stupid.
Massive tropical brain hemorrhage.
Get Wit to caps log one of these packs and make like 1,000,000 gushers. Screw all this building nonsense. You'd rather make candy. Wait a minute. It can't be. The heinous batter witch has her gnarled claws and everything. What do gushers have to do with baked goods anyway? How does this make sense? Why? Why? Have mental breakdown. Yep, John! John.
Aid, retrieve package.
Sorry, I got up because I was hoping that'd be long enough for me to refill my water bottle and get something to eat. At least a small something. Get off the picture, thank you. Strife! What is this thing? I can't tell if this is meant to be like...
It's a dog.
That's meant to be a dog.
Yeah.
More or less. It's got a snout, it's got
I would have
ears,
thought this
it's got
was like
whiskers.
a coyote. Okay, I need to open my volume mixer because of the fact this screen is very loud and I can't hear either of
Click
you.
the top left. Of the flash.
I still wanted the music playing, I just wanted the music quiet.
Yeah,
It
there
can
you
go through different
Oh,
volumes.
there it goes. Sorry, did not realize that's what you meant. Okay, that's better. I'm like, this is the first song that it's been that loud on. I thought this would... Because of this... If C's 13... I'm like... I'm trying to think here. Because if that means that... This thing's like, at least 4 feet tall. That's a really freaking big dog.
Hey, there are big dogs. Have you seen the size of Samoyeds?
I think I know what you're talking about. They look kind of like huskies.
Yeah, the big ones.
Yeah, the big white furred dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Super cute.
Mm-hmm. Why did that do nothing and now it's arsenalized?
As she's changing the way how she does things.
What is going on?
Oh, just Beck being Beck.
We love Beck.
Beck is good boy.
Beck?
Yeah,
Oh, Beckerel.
Beck.
Armament.
Beck is good boy.
This music is way too epic for the scene right now.
Hey, Andrew Hussey had some pre-dedicated fans to make his music.
Arf. No. But like, why is her dead granddad suddenly? Oh wait, this is just a picture.
Mm-hmm.
And falls asleep again.
Yep. God damn it, Vriska.
Vriska?
Oh yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah. I'll just tell you, there's a reason why she keeps falling asleep at inopportune moments. It's not just because she has narcolepsy.
Okay. I take it I'm going to despise the character of Vriska whenever we get to her.
You might
Nah,
actually
she
like
did
her.
nothing wrong.
Yeah, she did nothing wrong.
Oh.
But then again, some people are crazy and think she's the reason everything went wrong. I don't know why they think that.
You're saying that sarcastically.
Oh,
Maybe
half and half.
it's a bit half and half.
Check so for any mixed atoms with cat. We're finally back to Rose. Fanfic.
Yeah. Nope, no mixed atoms. Looks like you and the kitty kept your genes to yourselves. You knew kitty whose name is... Well, think of one lady. Hey, where the heck are you, anyway? Rose, look around room. Oh, you're back at home. Well, stocked bar and the vantage from the window tells you this is your mom's room, or at least what you thought was her room. You decides not to be especially melodramatic about this revelation. Watch a meteor impact. Oh, that's funny. Should this place be unestablished by now? The downpour of smaller meteors has stopped. Better get out of here. This room is a powder keg with all this booze lying around.
Okay. I have kind of a problem with this statement, and that's because of unless you have relatively high proof alcohol, most booze is not flammable.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume
I mean, they are
that
pressure
Rosa-
containers at this point.
Yeah. Plus, you know, it's Rose's mom. They're very likely to be high proof.
Well, it's weird because usually most people cannot realistically have a lot of alcohol that's above 80 to 100 proof on a frequent basis.
Oh, maybe.
Moonshine, which is pure alcohol, which is 200 proof, most people literally cannot drink more than like a quart of it before getting completely drunk.
Yeah, well, you know, dads shouldn't be able to lift safes and break through jail cells and stuff like that, but we see that happening. Who's to say the mother just don't have a strong liver?
Suddenly you were feeling very businessman-like for some reason. You just punched a bunch of cards in anticipation of making a lot of cool stuff. This time you didn't foolishly destroy any items. You just looked at the codes for some objects you rounded up and punched them on blank cards. Wonder how much alchemizing you can get away with before Rose gets back. Excuse me. As is, she's got any right to tell you what to do with your hard-earned grist. You're the one running around here putting your rear on the line. All she's got to do is mess around with her computer. Anyway, you better hurry. Dream. Is this just a stock scene? There's nothing interactable here?
Seems to be the case.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Come again? What? You are now dreaming. Your dream bot? What?
Yeah, she has a dream
Huh?
bot. The dream bot basically
Oblique-
mimics her every action within her dreams.
Your silly dance for shadows nothing and is essentially meaningless. But it sure is a lot of fun. Quick, get into bed. Climb in bed and try to get comfortable. Some sort of invisible force is pressing down on you. Strange feeling of cold, heavy metal. This happens every time you try to get into bed. No wonder you can never get any sleep. Realizing... Jade, darling.
If it makes you feel any better, it's likely that Jade didn't build this robot. It was her grandfather who did it.
I know. I think I asked this before. I know you said we get an explanation as to why she's named after a motorcycle eventually. But I forget if you said if we ever get anything on, like, her actual parents.
No, it was the other way around. We get plenty of info on her parents and who they are. We don't get really any info on why she's named Jade Harley.
Oh! I literally asked the question, do we get any explanation as to why they named their kid after a motorcycle?
No,
and I
no.
think you said yes.
No.
Of course you can fly. Open the package. Stop the flying and Sam and John's birthday package. Unfortunately, you cannot open it yet. Package has an important journey to make first. You are planning on delivering it momentarily. Good thing you already know what's inside. Otherwise, you would surely be consumed by curiosity and suspense. Pity anyone who might be forced to endure such a fate. Months in the past. Enough for the above weather to be seasonably reconcilable. Oh no. Gee. Is this a new character?
Nope.
Did he change his username?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Why is the text a different color? I'll be very honest, I'm having a hard time reading this.
It's not a different color. It's the same blue as before.
Hey, happy birthday, Jade. Thank you, John. You okay? I got your present in the mail just on time. Plus, I sent you roses and Dave's too. Why do your guys' birthday? That is not how you use that word. Get to be all bunched together like that. You're running me ragged. Heh, I know. But it's nice of you to think of us all like that. Can't wait for you to see what I got you. Don't want to spoil it or anything, but hopefully it will help you solve those problems you've been having lately. Mysterious wink. I'm sure it's great. I can't wait either. Might take a while to get here from there, but it will be worth the wait. Oh man, I'm an idiot. I forgot how long it takes for you to get stuff. Urgh. Yep, willingly admitting you're an idiot. John, that's okay, really. I'm sure it will get to me exactly when it needs to, and it will be a nice surprise when it does. Okay, well, I hope so. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I'd tell someone to go away. Oh no. Oh, the trolls again. Yep. Oh, so she willingly knows. Wait, we went over this. So, all four of them know about the trolls, but is Jade the only one that they consistently have talked to recently, is basically my question.
Recently is rather subjective. All of the kids have been talked to by trolls, some consistently across time, others only once or twice, some trolls never at all. It's more of hit or miss of like who decides they want to just keep talking with them or not.
Ah.
And Jade just happens to get one of the more consistent ones.
Ah. Okay. That answers my thought process a little more. They've been such a pain in the rear lately. It seems like there are so many. There are either like 50 of them, or it's one guy with a lot of alt accounts. Never had any sort of feeling about them or what they want, which is kind of weird. But it seems to me like they're probably all different people and not one guy. I've counted 12. What do they want with us? Some people just like to meet others for some reason, John. It is like a game, I guess. They're like pranksters. I'm not reading that line. But I think they're mostly harmless. Every so often they manage to get through my block filter and hassle me. It's been going on for years. Actually, some of them are kind of funny, I think. Oh, wow. What? Years? Okay, well, I am sick of them. I've been thinking of changing my pester chum handle to throw them off the trail. So, I guess I'm gonna do that. Make totems. You've already carved a few totems, but you have had to return to the living room for more quartzite tiles. Carving work is not nearly complete. Every time you re-enter a room, you shudder at the recent handiwork of the mischievous imps. You can't turn your back on them for a second. Rotten imps. Those posters were like children to you.
At long last, you have returned to your bedroom with a stable power supply and internet connection. Vodka Mutini purrs at your side. You suppose you will call it Muty for short.
What? I'm confused by the name she chose.
Vodka Martini, Vodka Mutini, Mutant.
Yes. I'm like, why did you name a cat after alcohol?
Because it came to her. Rose, Pester John. That's quite a totem collection. What are you planning?
Oh, whoa, hi. Oh, gonna make some stuff. Are you okay? Hasn't your house been on fire for like 5 hours now?
No, that was the nearby forest, which up until quite recently would have been the best described as on fire. You may be excited to learn to just as recently my house finally notched that achievement.
Wow, congrats, I guess. John, you're an idiot.
Thank you. Have you seen
Why are you congratulating her for her house burning down?
Because he doesn't know what to say with her saying like, "Oh yeah, my house finally is on fire now," just like the forest, in like the most deadpan, uncaring way possible.
I want to smack this child. Is it obvious that John is like my least liked of these four at this point?
You'll come to love him. He's a little goober. Anyways, thank you. Have you seen Dave?
Nah, his bro's probably been kicking his rear. That's probably all there is to say on the matter.
Okay, I'm going to start putting this grist to use too. Let's be sparing with the frivolous knick-knack breeding and focus on getting up to the gate, okay?
Yeah, okay, I hear you, but I think we'll have plenty. I've been killing imps all over the house, and now it's lousy with gushers.
Ushers?
I mean grist. Serves them right for ruining my posters.
Jerks. Which posters?
Don't you see my sweet movie posters? Look at them. They're ruined.
John? Are you suggesting that imps are responsible for defacing your movie posters?
Yeah?
Your posters have looked like that ever since I first saw your room, the moment we started playing this game. I thought you would deface them ironically to mock your father's interest. John?
Very funny, Rose. Ha 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 ha. Nice joke. Great joke there, Rose. Top of the line. Prank.
This is good. Laughter is probably the best way to avoid being especially melodramatic about the revelation.
Yes, yes, let's get this show going, because it is such a good one. Ha ha ha. Oh my, ha 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 ha.
WV, descend.
Cannot descend from the top of your mobile station. Loose cable you gathered up and tied together is not yet long enough to allow you to reach the ground safely. You've used all the cable you can find. You will have to come up with another plan. Sacrifice your mayor sass. Absolutely not! Are you crazy? A mayor does not relinquish his mayor or sass under any circumstances, ever, period. Purify the temple. Such a dumb idea, not as dumb as using your sass, but it comes close. Temple is way too big. You'd probably just end up appearing a chunk of useless boring rock. Wait, what's that? There's something dangling from the top of one of the towers near the temple. Command Serenity to carry the rope to you. See, it's a tiny insect and cannot possibly lift more than the weight of a pumpkin seed. It does, however, inform you that lead contains through a series of informative links. It's an old rusty harpoon lodged into the crumbling rock. Tied to it is a bunched up jumble of handy cable. Strikes you as convenient. It is almost as if someone knew you would need a bunch of cable, that you would have a mayor, and that you were particularly attached to that mayor assassin would stubbornly use it. Anyone who knew that much would surely possess a special gift. Last seems a bit far-fetched. Get ye rope.
Get your rope, bully.
Okay, we have established it was a cable and not a rope, but that's okay. You take a hasty swig from your delicious pond. Oh, I keep forgetting you made them pots. You then quickly adjust the coordinates to purify the jumble of handy cable. Wait. Why does the wandering vagabond have the blue package now?
Because he accidentally purified it.
Oh, of course, the time wasn't set to the present moment. Somehow it got reset to a few hundred years ago. It is some sort of present from the past in the present. Test is an envelope. It looks extremely important. You open the envelope. Inside is a letter and another envelope. This is highly confusing and you do not know what to make of it. So it is obviously critical mayoral business which you take very seriously and you will defend your package with your life. Try to purify cable. You will purify the jumble of cables. Take obvious course of action. Tie all the cable together and carefully lower your precious pumpkin bundle.
Mm-hmm.
You then rappel down the station with the package, which must not leave your side years in the future. Let's say the present moment precisely.
Oh no.
Unlock Homestuck albums volume 2 and 3.
Yeah.
An aimless renegade prepares for company.
Now you can listen to music properly.
He's covered in caution tape! Is there supposed to be some... Is that just like a reference?
No.
Okay, while I make some stuff here, can you keep an eye out for imps? Just keep the safe or tub handy or something. It'll serve them right for trashing my posters.
I keep telling you the posters were always like that.
And I keep telling you, ha ha, very funny.
Here, look.
Wait, what?
What? Yeah, you don't remember these?
No.
Dang.
Yeah, I saw those, but they didn't look like that before. You must have changed them.
Even if I had the motive for such a bizarre and pointless deception, where would I find the time? I don't even have Photoshop.
Then why didn't you tell me they were there?
I had no reason to think you were not aware of them. Thought they were strange, certainly, but was not struck by any particular impulse to discuss them.
Okay, it still doesn't make sense though. Implying that I drew them a while ago and then forgot and couldn't see them and now suddenly see them. That's stupid. What would that even mean?
It looks like you were in your father's room recently.
Yeah.
And how did it make you feel to discover what was in there?
Oh no, I just realized you're going to psychotherapify me. Well, don't bother.
Maybe I'm just being a friend?
Maybe, I suspiciously. Anyway, I guess you saw what's in there. It's boring and there's not much to even see.
It doesn't matter. What matters is how seeing it affected you. I think it clearly has in some way.
Well, I still hate this guy doesn't capitalize his eyes. I don't know. At first, I was nervous to go in and find some more of his weird clowns because, of course, they are stupid and I despise them. But then when I didn't see any, it was weird. I felt weirdly, disappointed almost.
Is it fair to say this changed your perception of your father?
Yeah, I guess.
Is it such a stretch to conclude it changed your perception of other things as well?
No, maybe not. But what are you getting at? Sounds like you're saying I'm crazy. Oh no. See? This is Therapy!
I don't like to use the word crazy.
You're on the next line.
Oh. So you got ahead of me. That was a joke. But anyways, whether it means you are crazy or not, consider this theory. Your presumably long-standing tendency for scrolling this imagery is really your subconscious trying to express something disturbing within you, possibly something from your past, which you have blocked out. And since you have suppressed it, your conscious self cannot acknowledge the drawings. Therefore, they have been invisible until now.
Why
You're lying.
now?
Perhaps because you have seen evidence that conflicts with the worldview your subconscious has constructed to obfuscate the truth. Your dad is not necessarily the clown-loving maniac you thought he was. All along, this negative attribute buried in your psyche may have been projected on him, subsequently reviled as a sort of defense mechanism.
But this is absurd. My dad loves those clowns. He's got all these statues and paintings everywhere.
Is it unthinkable that over the years it was he who believed you were the one with such passion for clowns because of all the strange drawings in your room? The father then embraces his son's hobby to establish a stronger bond, or wages a campaign of passive-aggressive mockery of your interests. Either is plausible. I don't know your dad that well.
I don't know. Not sure about all this, but I think we need to stop and acknowledge the bunny Sassacre fedora I just made.
It's awesome.
Yeah. The invasion has commenced!
Yep.
Wow, what are you doing, by the way? Rose, sorry to say, but this is all looking kinda silly.
I'm trying to spread the upgrade construction around so there's a more substantial foundation for later on, but I'm starting to wonder if it will be strong enough. It's kind of starting to wobble a little. I don't think brick chimneys were meant to serve this architectural purpose.
Yeah, no, duh!
I might have to adopt a different building strategy, stick to more load-bearing walls and blockier shapes, especially since grist has been easier to come by lately.
Okay, but you really must be running low on time by now, right?
Right.
Strider! I'm going to put this in my fridge and get something else to eat real quick. And hopefully not trip on my headphone cord. Why did I bring the scissors over here? I don't know. Down. Sorry. I am hungry.
What'd you think of that little bop?
Well, let me refresh it. Because if I got something that I couldn't have my headphones on to go get.
Oh. Well, you had to listen to it properly, so that's good.
frostbite.
Yep.
Is this important?
Yes, very much so. It's the name of that planet. What'd you think? Kind of a bop, right?
Yes. Change words are fired to cycle through Starheart Horseshoe. Okay, good idea. You leave the moon in the cycle, though, because you like it. Go explore Golden City. Go and make a new friend. Uh-oh. Eat letter in envelope! Will you cut that out? You have company. See? Over there. Read letter. Dang, damn it, microwave. Quit beeping at me!
Keep more.
Dear Mr. Mayor, go here. Garden Jade.
One second, my dude. Getting some food.
Give present, hooray! To Miss Mail Lady! Gracefully fly to the other golden tower. I love how Dew has literally done nothing because of Davis not shown up in over 200 pages.
Yeah, I'm just sort of vibing.
You decide to check on your neighbor. Inspect neighbor's tower. Very much the same as your own. The only difference is that this one's home to a young boy instead of a young girl. Peer through the window. John is, of course, sound asleep. It looks like he is having troubled dreams as usual. Do not disturb his slumber, though. You will wake when he is ready. Speaking of John, you wonder if he got his birthday present you sent to him, or for that matter, if you remembered to send it. Darn, you get so confused sometimes. If only you had some system in place to help you remember things. Your moon is getting very close to Skya. You'd better go inside soon. It's never a very good idea to be outside during the eclipse. Maybe you can take the opportunity to log in onto your computer and ask John about his present. Just know he will think it is awesome, and it will probably be a great way to thank you for the wonderful present he got you. What? That would be pretty cool, and would promote the appearance to the audience that a whole lot was getting done in not much time, but it also sounds like kind of a pain in the rear end as you decide to play it straight up this time. Rose has moved the alchemitor back down to the deck while she reworks the building project up there. Just as well, because it will save you a lot of legwork. Between this thing, the Designix, and the lathe, there's a whole lot of scrambling around. Recombine hammer and pogo. This time, instead of overlapping the two cards which created the pogo hammer, you use the two codes to double punch a blank card, producing a different hole pattern. The result is a hammerhead pogo ride. It doesn't look like it's as fun as the original ride, but to be fair, it's probably a lot safer. Double punching cards creates patterns with more holes rather than less holes by overlapping cards. This strikes you as a viable method for combining more than two items without whittling down to too few holes or too many. Just mix up the overlaps and double punches and the sky's the limit. Combine ghost shirt and suit. You make the green slime ghost suit. Pretty swanky, but you are not completely satisfied with the wardrobe upgrade yet. Find ghost suit and wise guy book. You make the wise guy slime suit. This is so much better. It seems there are lots of secrets to the trickery gimmicks concealed with it. And oh no, there go the cards! You make the serious business goggles. It's a pretty nice hands-free communication solution and makes you look way cooler. One of those kids from Spy Kids or something. That was a good movie. Real spies, only smaller. Sledgehammer, telescope, and sassacre tags. You make the telescopic sassacressor at pretty considerable expense. Think of probably pound an ogre into Crudge Burger. Of course, you have no hope of lifting it whatsoever. Kind gusters and blue ectoplasm. You make the what? These. Logic there is none, so that's what Sean is dumb. Combine fake arm, blue ectoplasm, and PDA. You make the remote ghost gauntlet. Looks like when you put on the special computer glove, it lets you control the big slimy ghost hand. Ghost gauntlet appears to have considerably higher lift capacity than your puny arms. Bone ghost gauntlet and bathroom mirror. Make a left-handed remote gauntlet to complete the pair because you don't see why the Dreadnought. Umbrella and straight razor. You make a barber's best friend. It suddenly seems worthwhile to you to go nab that umbrella kind striped specimen that's been lying in the study for a while. Gusters and... What? You make a deadly Betta Crocker Barbasol bomb. Be careful with that thing. Combine Ghost Dad poster with... Oh, you have a cool idea for something to do with the poster, but it looks like you drew all over that one too without realizing it. Doggone lousy, stupid subconscious. Anyway, you think you have an idea of how to clean it up. Punch Heath Ledger Joker figurine. If you can subtract the code of the Joker figurine from the code of the poster, it might work. Luckily, the Joker card has only 2 holes, making the task very simple. The defaced Cosby poster seared those holes. Determined that the defaced Cosby could only result from the double punching with the Joker. If your theory is correct, that means the original Cosby poster had one of those holes punched, or the other, or neither. Making 3 possibilities. You try out all 3 possibilities, yielding a potted plant, a painting of a horse attacking a football player. That's a cool picture, by the way.
Funny thing,
And
Andrew
one-
Hussey actually has that painting.
Ah. I take it that that's why he included it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, go horse! Trample the football player! It was never a good sport. Combined poster with computer. Thanks, I hate it. Hello, Isabella.
Hello.
Today is not Xenosaga.
Mm-hmm. It's something much more absurd.
You make the Cosby Top computer. Thing is probably a useless piece of garbage. Making it has caused you to feel an alarming sense of satisfaction. Please tell me he changes this.
Yes and
Nope.
no. Like, he acknowledges it in his commentary, like, years later. You know, but this was before Bill Cosby was known as a serial rapist.
I didn't like Bill Cosby before those condemnations came to be.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
Yeah, forgive me for being one of the people on this planet that even before that was a thing, I didn't like Bill Cosby that much. I just
fair.
didn't like his sense of humor.
You are
Fair.
forgiven.
I never
What?
even knew about Bill Cosby until like years later after he was already put in jail.
Dad's had him problem sleuth game. Make another ordinary fedora with 4 pieces of candy corn inside. Combine hammer and problem sleuth game. What the absolute madness is this? It requires a ludicrous amount of grist, some types of which you haven't even encountered. Combine iron and pogo hammer.
In case you're curious, it's never explained what that combination of problem sleuth and a hammer would create.
But it doesn't matter because you make the wrinkle fucker.
Heck yeah.
Is this the right button? Yes, it is.
It's literally the name of the weapon, don't at me.
I know! Those thoughts were directed at the creator. So much sweet loot, you almost think it was simultaneously your birthday and Christmas or something. Of course, you know that's ridiculous and could never conceivably happen. Finally, strife!
Heck yeah, Dave getting his ass beat.
Final round! Finally! This is taking way too long to actually set up. What year is this supposed to be taking place in?
2009.
He just got on a rocket-powered skateboard and flew into the sunset.
Exactly. Rose mysterious.
Do we ever see him again?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. That makes me more confused.
Bro just kicked my ass. That's really all there is to say on the matter.
Um,
I'd say just watch the video first before reading.
ah. She's doing this in her sleep! That's the funny thing! Was there something on like the Andrew Hussey commentary about her having narcolepsy and finding a way to have her contribute to the plot while she was asleep or something? Oh. Do we ever get an explanation for Batgirl?
Yep.
Okay. Because I'm like, how is there this near omnipotent dog just existing? We've already seen this conversation. This happened like near the start of Act 2.
Yeah, this animation was a flashback sort of deal.
Yes. So, next page.
Next page.
Is this also duplicate? Hey. What? It is duplicate?
No. I'm sorry, I didn't hear your question properly.
I said, is this a new page or is this one duplicate as well?
Let's read.
Hey. Whoa. There you are.
Page.
How's the adventure? What?
This is new page.
How's the adventure going, John? It's okay, but I'm making some progress and Rose finally reconnected again. So she's helping me now. That's good. Oh, but I don't think I am actually saving the world here. I don't know what I'm really accomplishing, but I guess it's not that. Well, I think whatever it is must be pretty important. But don't lose hope, John. I think all will turn out for the best. If you stay positive, just keep listening to your grandmother's advice. Yeah, you're probably right, but I don't think. Oh wait, yes, this is a repeat because of the fact that this is literally him after the advice from Nana after the ogre fight.
You sure?
Yeah, I remember this section. I don't think I mentioned Nana to you, did I? I don't know. Didn't you? I don't know. Maybe you talked to Rose or Dave about it or something. This is literally the exact same.
After a certain point, you can't remember which ones you've read and which ones you haven't. It's better to just read them all.
I want to explain a lot of things to you. Some things that I know. Just waiting for what? Oh boy, well, it turns out I was confused about it. Really confused. See, I guess I fell asleep for a while and lost track of time. That happened. No, tell me about it. Maybe you should, like, wear an alarm clock or something. It's hard to explain. Oh, yeah, this is literally...
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
we have read
geez.
this one.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright then.
Take a moment to gather your thoughts. Like, dude, can you read some? I've been reading both John and Jade sections this entire time.
Oh, fine. Oh, fine. Let me just do something real quick. Don't worry. It won't take too long. Just need a hot minute. Alright. Let me just pull up the page and... Okay. What am I reading specifically? This page?
I'm at 1075.
Yeah, I'm there too. You take a moment to gather your thoughts after your dream. While you're asleep, it can be very confusing figuring out what is really happening, what isn't. Especially during the eclipse, when you're exposed to many visions of the past, present, and future through a variety of cloud mirages. It's only after you wake up that you're able to start making sense of it all, and your reminders help you do this. On reflection, there wasn't much in the dream about the future. You were quite surprised to see your dog in your dream, though. It was the first time the crafty guardian has ever appeared in a dream. You have learned that today is his birthday, just like it is for your other best friend. Always wondered about this, and never had the chance to throw him a party and bake him a cake. Now you can. But if you do, it seems you will need a lot of candles. Beck has never allowed you to enter the Mystic Ruins for reasons you never understood. You always assumed it was on account of your protection. Your dream is strongly suggested to you that this is where you need to go now. Since your dream bot is secure in its chamber and does not need to be looked after, Beck is taking a nap in the grand foyer as he usually does. Perhaps you can take advantage of this and sneak out of the house another way. Aid, grab your harpoon gun. Oh yes, of course. One of your reminders reminds you that you still have a package to deliver too. This way you can kill two birds with one harpoon gun. Use harpoon to zipline into great outdoors. Pew! Zip.
So many ogres!
Mm-hmm. Architectural perfection. Dave, mourn the loss of Cal. See you, little dude. If you had any more apple juice, you would pour out some for your homie. We'll have to remember to double check your closet for more juice.
That's supposed to be Deuce line.
Do you gonna start reading?
Oh, I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Go get a goddamn new sword.
Heck yeah, brother.
Yeah. Perhaps you will. But if you do, it looks like you'll first have to break it. Looks like you'll have to break it first. Perfectly good stripe specifics down the toilet. Thanks, bro. Gapchalog Beta. You try to grab the beta, 6, but you forget your Silodex is completely packed. You wonder why you jammed all this useless crap in here in the first place. Maybe you assumed you would weaponize it all during one of your customary hash wrap battles with your bro. But in retrospect, that probably just would have been a huge chore and would have made the battle drag on forever. It's like, what, are you made of time? Eject your modus and set it to Scrabble values. You dump all this crap over the roof. You then set your modus to the Scrabble hash function for some reason. This function always makes it a little less intuitive to calculate hash values for items, and therefore more cumbersome to wrap with, but you guess that's kind of a moot point now that your bro flew the fuck off who knows where. These mysterious ways transcend irony, once again. Get beta. You get the beta, 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, now yielding a radically different hash value with the Scrabble function, which is to say a radically exactly the same value.
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
Pester Rose. Okay, I hope you got it. I hope you appreciate how much gross spongy proboscis I had to fillet to get this game. Hello? What are you doing? Anyway, I'm going downstairs now installing this thing. Later.
Fanfic.
Yes, sorry.
Roses appeared.
Okay, the base. That thing is taking forever to get forward. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. You have finally finished your building project. You have done about as much as all you can for John. You don't think you can provide much assistance against all those ogres this time, but at least now John appears to be armed to the teeth. All there is left to do is wait for Dave. Capture log and send John code for his present. It would certainly hasten the parcel's delivery, but this gift is not finished yet. You have spent months accelerating your knitting skills to be able to make the gift a perfect sentimental appeal. You even incorporated a cherished heirloom you've had as long as you can remember. When he sees your staggering gesture of sentimentality, he will finally understand. He will understand that the game of facetious sentimental gestures, no one gets the best of Rose Lalonde.
Oh, thank you for not actually putting this in the black box this time. This makes it wait. I'm being sarcastic.
That's what you get for selecting dark mode.
Yeah, he kind of asked for that.
Sorry. I mainly want, like, the sidebars to be black. I don't care if the body's white. I want the sidebars black. Happy birthday. Thanks for being such a great friend all these years. I know you like to make it out like you're playing it cool and don't care much about the people in your life. But I know deep down you really do. Not even that deep down. It's like your subconscious is having a wet... Okay.
Okay.
I am adding 30 to the count for that one line.
Valid.
Ugh. Ugh. I want to vomit after reading that
You
line.
didn't even read the line.
Yeah.
I can't! It's too painful to say out loud.
Oh, you gotta say it out loud anyways, otherwise people will be confused.
What bloody 13-year-old or any person uses this expression to describe something to a woman?
No idea.
John, you are beyond inconceivably stupid. And you being all aloof is this totally... No, doing no good at... I can't read this.
Read it.
Then skip it.
John!
Get going.
But yeah, I got you this because I think you're really creative and you can make something nice with it if you put your mind to it. And it might help you take your mind off a lot of this serious business you're always absorbed in. You know, all this weirdo pseudo-gothy stuff or whatever. Frankly, it's kind of depressing. Anyway, you're the best, Rose. Have a rad 13th. I'll catch up to you with you guys soon. You're all so old. Ghosty Trickster John. Oh, we get to meet another one of the trolls!
Yep. And it's one of the good ones.
Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sparing human intellects instantly assume the most ingratiating posture of surrender imaginable? Time is not that difficult to understand. It is a utility that a universe may resort to in order to advance a desired degree of complexity, or may not resort to if that is the case. It's all pretty pedestrian, but no. When time travel comes up, you present the face that a man shows when the breeze gradually alerts him to the absence of his nether dressing. I don't see how we are to properly agitate you all if you continue to insist on failing to understand basic concepts, which common infants effortlessly manage to describe via scrawlings in their own puddles of sloppy discharge.
Excuse me, what? What
One of the nicest trolls first introduction.
What do you mean by that? I mean like the most regal way of describing their dialect?
No, they're just generally a nice troll.
Okay. I'm questioning why he used agitate in that sentence.
She, not he.
Because she's a troll.
Yeah.
The word agitate doesn't make sense as a verb there is my problem. That's literally my
Agitate is a
biggest
verb.
Yeah, it
critique
does.
of that.
Agitate is a verb, to anger.
Yeah, like, legitimately, I'm not even joking. Agitate is a verb.
I know agitate's a verb, but I didn't think that they meant to anger in this instance.
They're trolls.
Well,
They're
they
trying
didn't mean
Because
to
of-
shake about.
Because of the way the sentence is structured, I thought they would have meant to educate you all.
No.
Okay. That's why I didn't understand why they used the word agitate there.
Okay. Rose, if you may.
Ah, right. Have we spoken before?
Yes, in the future.
You and your friends never cease to invent ways to strengthen the credibility of your assertion.
Oh my, it is your human sarcasm again. I enjoy listening to it, and I wish doing so could serve as my primary form of recreation. There, see, I just did it too, saying the opposite thing to emphasize my contempt. But suddenly I feel more primitive and hate myself a little more. It was this funny miracle that just happened in my heart.
I would admire the sophistication of you and your fellow future dwellers a little more if you seem to be aware the word human only functions as that sort of adjective in bad science fiction. But I won't be rude and change the subject. There's still a bit of unflagellated straw poking out of your rhetorical effigy over here.
Oh dear. No, we aren't from the future. But we are all already in agreement that you don't get it and never will.
I thought you said we spoke in the future.
We did. Your future. For me, it was only a couple minutes ago.
I understand. You exist in some temporal stratum. Excuse me, something's wrong with my throat. You exist in some temporal stratum through which you have communication access to various points of my timeline. It's not that complicated.
Yes, that's right. Will you try to talk some sense into your idiot friends so that we may proceed to bother them all on a more rational terms?
I try to every day, with mixed results. You see, it's not that I don't understand you. It's just that I don't believe you, because it's nonsense. Albeit persistent and coordinated nonsense. Why would a bunch of temporally dislocated trolls want to harass a group of friends throughout completely random points in time?
I will admit this campaign of provocation wasn't all that well thought out. Don't tell anyone I said that.
Alright. Maybe we should get some trolling tips from us humans. Our sparring intellects are probably better suited to it.
Yeah, maybe. Why don't we be friends?
You want to be my friend?
I think so. I think we're supposed to. You suggested as much earlier.
I mean, I did in the future.
Yes, a couple of minutes ago.
Probably because I remembered you mentioning it in conversations we're having now.
That's likely.
Your commitment to this role-playing scenario is intriguing. What choice do I have but to accept?
Alright. I will say, even though we don't know who technically this is, I do like this character. I will forget them by the next time they come up, unless it's relatively soon.
Don't worry, we'll remind you.
Rain. Wait, what?
This is in the past, remember?
Dear Dave.
Dear Dave.
I just want to take a break from telling you how much your butt stinks all the time and say what an awesome friend you are. Seriously. On any other day, I would be downplaying how you aren't really as cool as you think you are, but between you and me, I think you might actually be that cool. I think you just gotta get out of your bro's shadow and spread your wings, dude. So I get you there. There's totally authentic. They actually touched Ben Stiller's weird sort of gaunt face at some point. Sure, you'll dig them because I know you lolled so hard at that movie. Okay, so for real, this is sort of a crummy present, but it's an ironic present because I know you wouldn't have it any other way. Maybe you can wear them ironically sometime. There might even be some sort more ironic than you and your bro's dumb, pointy anime shades. Anyway, have a good one, buddy, and stay busy being totally sweet.
We love John.
Oh, a troll's pestering John.
Yes.
I mean Dave.
Yes.
Alright, who wants to be this tool?
I mean, I'm willing to be a tool. I'm useful
Alrighty.
like that. Hey!
Why, is this guy one of the least... Oh, I already hate this guy's speech pattern.
Hey! First, okay, I think you're awful. Let's put that fact on the table where we can both see it. Now you've been primed for that digestive ruination that's about to take place, and the comprehensive soiling of the laundry enveloping your person.
Oh my god, you type like a tool.
Yeah, now you're getting it. What you are in for? Are you ready to be trolled? Within an inch of your miserable human cortex?
This is so weak. I'm almost getting tired of wasting good material on you guys. It's like you've got nothing. It's always one of you sprouting up and ranting about how hard I'm about to get trolled with no ensuing substance. You don't even know anything about us. One of you fuckers thought I was a girl.
Okay, yeah, but the thing is that I don't care about your anatomical details and things like that. I know what you've done, or will do, actually. It's the most awful thing, the worst you can ever do.
Sorry I wouldn't cyber with you, dude, in the future or whatever.
Wait. Oh, okay, you're the one who likes to submit innuendo.
Human innuendo.
Yes, human innuendo. Sorry for the lack of clarity.
So at what point in the future am I supposed to look forward to you whipping up this titanic hankering for my knob? Be honest with me, because I'm busy and I want to know exactly when I gotta clear some space in my calendar for when some fuckwit blunders out of a magical phone booth and makes a ballad-inspiring play for my throbbing beef truncheon.
Might be perturbed by these illusions.
No, man, look. I just need to know when to be there. When the stars come into alignment and your flux capacitor lets you finally sate your meteoric greed for crotch toxins, I wouldn't want to miss it. Couldn't cause a paradox or something. It would suck if the universe blew up on account of you missing your window of opportunity to help yourself to a pubescent boy's naked spam porpoise.
What?
Okay, this is sort of starting to upset me.
Jesus, you are such a shitty troll.
I guess I'll leave you alone and find another point in time to bother you when I guess you're more emotionally susceptible and don't have all these bees in your bonnet about your human sexuality.
Oh, no, dude. You sassed me up. We are in the shit now, together. For the long haul.
What?
We're motherfucking entrenched in this bitch, you and me. Welcome to Nam. Now grab my hand and shimmy your soggy ass up off that muddy bank before Charlie gets the fucking drop.
Who's Charlie?
He's the guy who's gonna read our vows. I'm feeling pretty friggin' matrimonial all of a sudden. Take a look up down by the foot. You see that little bottle? Stomp on that shit like it's on fire. Noisy dudes are flipping the fuck out and waving us around on chairs so someone gets hurt. I'm your 300-pound matronly freight train and my gaping furnace is hungry for coal, so get goddamn shoveling.
Oh my god.
Bro, look in my eyes. That twinkle, that be devotion, you herniated pro wrestler's sweaty purple taint. Sparking like a visit from your fairy fucking godmother. Should be pure and true. That's what you see. A kaleidoscopic supernova of all your hopes and dreams all swishing together, radially effervescing. Arms of more little boy peckers than you can imagine. Turning out insane corkscrew haymakers of a billion dancing Vienna sausages strong. This is how we do this. This shit's more real than Kraft mayo.
Yeah. Such a tool. You almost feel bad for him.
This one page has added 25 to his counter, by the way.
I mean, fair enough.
Dave's an incredible troll. We love Dave.
Honestly, it's a surprise with how much of a troll Dave is that he wasn't born a troll.
Why? Does, he, school on the trolls every time one of the trolls contacts him?
More or less,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
it's great.
Oh yeah. He always gets so
Is
creative.
it always this bad?
Some are a little
Bad
bit worse.
is relative.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Anyway, you are now...
So how many times does this happen?
No idea.
About a
Because
few.
of it,
Just a few.
because of the counter's going to get really high if this happens frequently.
You're the one who made the
It'll be
count.
It will
Fine.
soar past 413.
It'll be fine.
You are now the aimless renegade, covered in caution tape. You have identified a couple of unwelcome roads outside your present stronghold. They're in violation of your jurisdiction, despite being your ordinarily striking marksmanship. You've spent your entire ammo clip without recording a single kill shot. What will you do? Realize your weapon is magazine fed, not clip fed. You don't give a darn about that. Examine the wall behind you. The wall exhibits rows of ancient hieroglyphs depicting an array of amphibious and reptilian life forms. This is illegal pictography. It makes you angry. Go search for more ammo. There's plenty of ammunition stored in the various ammo crates, which you've spent a great deal of time unearthing from nearby dunes and hauling back to your stronghold. You have a large variety of weaponry and ammunition at your disposal. Whether you can locate some more AK-47 rounds quickly enough is a different matter. Quickly retrieve sidearms. Excuse me. You quickly retrieve a pair of deadly sidearms, but you'll need a longer ranged weapon if you were to continue enforcement. Fire into a rocket launcher. Here's one. Befriend the unwelcome rogues. You wonder if you should reconsider your grievance with the offenders. Perhaps you should let it slide. They seem friendly enough, and it's been so long since you've had company. It would also be quite a pity to blow up that tall, attractive female. But then again, they're both in flagrant violation, trespassing through several zones, which you painstakingly marked as off limits while you conduct your investigation of this crime scene. It's your duty to investigate this illegal monument and get to the bottom of this illicit amphibious idolatry. Just thinking about all the sloppy footprints they are leaving in the sand makes your carapace sting. The law is all that's left to hold on to in this unforgiving dust bowl. You cannot afford to loosen your black claws grip lest justice slip through your fingers. Law's beauty, order's peace. Judgment is the very basis for all that is pure, and hold that thought. You need to take a moment to wear something ridiculous before you continue your...
Glad you're having fun.
The future character segments. This is so good.
Oh, you're thinking
Why is
Homestuck
this
good?
part so good in the actual main plot, or at least the main characters, so inconceivably bad?
It's because you got weird priorities, you know?
Order in the court. You will not have. You will have order in this courtroom. If everyone does not settle down, you will clear out the courtroom. You swear to God. Examine moving platform. It appears to be a large stage serving as a kind of elevator, but it can't go down because there's something jammed in it. Looks like a peculiar musical instrument, probably just centuries old. Why is her bass here?
Why?
But yeah, the jury agrees. You've got to go blow up the trespassers. Place present on monument. But... You put John's present down in just the right spot along with the letter you prepared to a little while ago on it. After a particularly interesting series of dreams. Should be any minute now. Oh! Put down the time bait. It's out of your hands now. Guess you could swim. Maybe you can think of a better way across, though. This is kind of confusing. Why did I hear music for a second?
Did you know you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard to go between pages?
No. But
Okay.
you guess it's straightforward enough, even if the drawing is somewhat inaccurate. Oh no! Berate self for unauthorized demolition. Stupid, stupid, stupid! You had them right in your crosshairs. You have no idea how a crack shot like you could have missed. It is practically inconceivable, be the law. You reload and take aim. That fair carapace, how it sparkles in the desert light. No, you cannot afford to be distracted by such thoughts. You are busy being the law. You are the law. Whoops. What are you about in the distracted manner? Oh, it's this guy again. And this little blinking beast, so outrageous. The Can Rouge was a distraction. Oh, great. Another one of these. Yep. Completely irrelevant. Scamper quickly to the newly created hole. You have the cargo. Read the next step of the letter. At the bottom of the letter is a series of coordinates along with further instructions. You know what you must do. Liberty! Liberty! Reason! Justice! Civility! Edification! Perfection! Sendificate! Mail! Years in the past.
Mail!
What?
Mail.
Mail!
Oh,
No,
this
no.
was back when her dad was alive. When her granddad was alive.
Yes.
Aw. cute little baby Jade. Today is your birthday. Your grandfather's decided to celebrate by introducing you to the thrill of the hunt. But suddenly you and Beck are wandering off. Where's the silly dog taking you again? You find a present. Pumpkin seeds. You open it and find a shirt that is way too big for you and pumpkin seeds? There's also a letter. Dear Jade, happy birthday. It's hard to thank you enough for the friendship over the years. Drek, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have even met Rose and Dave, so that is like 3 times the friendship. It's almost like too much friendship. I only wish I could give you something for your birthday that could remotely make up for what you've given me, but of course that's impossible. So here's a couple of silly things anyways. Went to a Weird Asian store the other day and saw this red shirt and I got it. And I'm wearing it now. But there was a blue one too, which was way more awesome and I wanted you to have it. Know you like green a lot, but maybe you'll like to try wearing blue sometime. I bet you'd look like $1 million. Also, I know you've been frustrated lately about how your pumpkins keep disappearing. Well, I can't bring to explain why that's happening. All I can do is give you these so you can plant some more. Don't give up, Jade. Wherever those dumb old pumpkins went off to, sure you know the fun is in growing them and taking care of them until they're ready. Phew, got to head out to the post office now, so this doesn't get to you too late. Talk to you later. There it is! Who's this John claiming to be your friend? And these other friends he mentions. Whoever he is, you think he might be onto something. Blue is a very pretty color. Also, growing some pumpkin sounds like it could be fun. Maybe you will ask Grandpa if you can use the atrium to do some gardening. This will be exciting.
Whop.
Whop! You bear the fish's front of this story and listen directly to the face. You are getting really tired of this feisty man and his busy face. Kill Johnstad yourself. Here, stick this in your pipe and bleed to death slowly. He lights the hat on fire.
Yeah.
Go, Dad, Egbert! And then puts it out with shaving cream. And stomps on it.
That's how you show a guy who's boss. Light his hat on fire, then put it out with shaving cream.
You release the prisoner. He's free to go. What? Play the guitar to summon giant lily pads. What the cluck is this?
You'll find out.
It's finally time for Rose to be sent to what's it called? Limbo?
The medium.
Yeah, the medium.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm installing this game finally.
Yeah. Finally installing it, baby.
Madame Lalonde,
You're-
this is your line.
Oh, okay. We're doing this, man.
Yeah, you could almost say we're making this
Go on. What is it we're making this?
transpire.
Excellent. Let's make this shit take place.
This is when it gets good.
I hear you.
I'm in the Mountie a toy phase.
Congrats.
And I just got Teddy's katana.
That's his best weapon.
I know.
It should be literally like a straight shot to the end of the game.
Not exactly.
There's, like,
I'm also
no
literally
branching
having to
pathways.
that weapon.
You already have them.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't, actually. There's the Hank Sat, and then there's the Iron Skillet.
Hank's bat has very low accuracy.
And the Iron Skillet?
When do you use physical attacks with her, by the way?
Oh. Wait, Hank Stat is really low accuracy.
Yes.
Okay, let me look this up real quick.
If I remember correctly. Crows! Are they basically like fast forwarding like her through all the stuff with her Eternal Sprite and whatnot?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guide does not mention anything about it being inaccurate, actually.
Maybe I'm thinking of her back from Mother 2.
Let me check actually.
Or the equivalent.
You mean the ultimate one?
No.
The ultimate bat is... I'm guessing you're talking about the guts bat, maybe?
Yes.
The gutsy bat is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped by the Bionic Kraken, the Cave of the Past with the 1 in 100.
Yep, that's it.
And then that's not even his best weapon. Like, sure, it's got 100. Or it's the All Your Might bat. Or the Casey bat. Which misses
That's it.
Which misses 3/4 of the time.
That's it.
Ah.
Hell yeah, brother.
But when it hits, you don't get it.
What good is it hitting? What good is that power if it's gonna miss 75% of the time?
When it hits.
25% of the time that it does hit.
Casey bat goes crazy.
The legendary bat is much better. Or is it the gutsy bat because of that plus 127 guts?
No, gutsy bat is pretty nice.
End of Act 3!
We did it!
Unlock page, the blog of Dave Schreider. This really cool dude, okay? He ran a blog for... Okay.
I would suggest not reading that blog on stream if you feel the need to.
Yeah, a lot of Andrew Hussey's
let
early
me
stuff is just kind of not great.
Yeah.
Ah, so that's why you say that.
It's lewd, isn't it?
How long's the intermission?
It takes a
few hundred
while, but
pages.
not like yeah, just a few hundred pages. Plus, it's like a whole new plot going on with whole new characters and everything. You might like it more. Actually, that's a lie. It's not whole new characters, but it's new interpretations of characters you've already met, technically.
Oh, would you do us a favor and share the window on Discord so we can follow along instead of waiting for stream to catch up?
Yeah. The whole like I've been using.
If I do that, that ends up causing frames to drop on stream. And I know this from experience.
I know of this as well because of me when I was streaming Mario and Luigi Brothers shit. And trying to screen share it. Oh, a life up cream. Got several.
So, is this meaning that you want to end things here for right now, or going through the actual intermission?
We've already been doing nearly 2.5 hours. It might be a good time to turn it
Yeah,
off.
let's end it here.
Yeah, so we can start
Well, I'm
again.
going
in
to
about
at
2
least
weeks.
press the button for this.
Yay! Oh no, that's a full flash animation.
Yeah, you just pressed a full flash. I would go back. Go back.
This, I'm just like leaving it here.
Okay.
Okay.
So, we're going to end things here for now. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy our work, and please do share our content and join the Discord. It really does help us out. Follow us here on Twitch and on YouTube, and or come for the Starship LP. We're gonna have a hero, villain, or NPC.